Welcome to the project demonstration of Techshield weather controlling jacket. So here we are demonstrating that with features like a heater and exhaust cooling fan, and these two will be controlled through this temperature sensor, and based on the emergency required when the person presses this switch, this emergency switch. So when she or he presses the switch, then the system will send the SMS alert to the registered phone number with help of this GSM module. So initially we need to insert a valid SIM card, the two other than Geo, Airtel or VI or BSNL. You can insert that SIM card inside this, and then using that SIM card SMS balance, our Arduino will send the message alerts whenever we press the switch in need of emergency. And the temperature continuously monitored by the Uno board through this temperature sensor, and when the temperatures are crossed the threshold value, so we can set the threshold value with help of this potentiometer. So when it is above the threshold value, it's considering as a overheat, then this exhaust fan will get switched on, and when it is below the temperature, it is considering as a cooling, then in order to get in the heat up, this heater will get switched on. So this operation will be done through this electromagnetic relay, and this one is the breadboard to distribute the 5-volt supply throughout the input output modules as well as for switch interfacing purpose. And this one is the regulated power supply board, as it has the 4 stages: transformation, rectification, filtration and regulation. So after these 4 stages, we will get 5 volts DC output by providing the 230 volts AC input. Transformation will step down the 230 volts AC to 12 volts of AC. Rectifier will convert the 12 volts AC to 12 volts pulsating DC. Filtration will remove the pulses and make that pulsating DC to pure DC voltage, and to make that 12 volts pure DC to 5 volts DC, as operating voltage of our modules is 5 volt. So in order to make that, we are going to use a regulator 7805 under this PCB, which will regulate that input 12 volts pure DC to 5 volts DC output. So that is the input to this breadboard, and from there we are distributing that to the Uno board, GSM module, and a fan and relay board, and the switch also. So let us see the demonstration. Before that, let me explain you the connections. So we have interfaced the temperature sensor at A0 and pin number 8 and 9 for the GSM module, and pin number 10 for the relay, pin number 11 for the fan, pin number 12 for this switch. We have interfaced this input output connections. So let us see the demonstration. Before demonstration, we should insert a valid SIM card. So that should be inserted like this. Okay, so the pin 6 pin should be connected to the SIM card, and press it lock, press it back open, and press it forward to lock the SIM card. And that particular SIM card should have the SMS balance or main balance. So we will receive the messages whenever the person presses the switch. So the SMS will be like this: alert, need help. Right, and now after inserting the SIM card, first SIM card insertion, and then on the power supply, here wait till this particular blue light blinks slowly. So now it is blinking fast. After some time, right, now it is blinking red, got slowed down. Then restart the Uno board with the help of this switch. There is one more switch over here, so reset that. After it got the signal. Right, now see, as of now the temperature was low, as there is indication of LED. When this LED is off, temperature is low. That's why the relay getting switching on this heater for around 100 milliseconds only, not continuously heating. Slowly it is getting heat up. Once the heating, right, now the relay on, this LED on nothing but the temperature reaches the threshold value, and now the exhaust fan got switched on. And after some time, when the temperatures cool down, then again to make the temperature increasing, this relay will be control the power supply to this heater circuit. Right, you can see that temperature got decreased, and again on, again heat up, again on the fan. So this is a continuously process. Meanwhile, we can see for every operation there is a light blinking on this Uno board. So when we press the switch, the blinking stops, and now the system is sending the message alerts to the registered phone number. Right, so after the message sent successfully, we will got the Right, so we got the message to the registered phone number. So alert, need help. So this is a continuous process. The Arduino keep on checking the conditions from the temperature to control the heater and the fan and reading the push button. So when we receive these inputs, it will control the respective outputs. So in our project, main input modules are like temperature sensor and switch. Output modules are relay, and the DC fan will be controlled through this BC547 transistor board. Here the relay is, why we place the relay, nothing but we are controlling the 230 volts load. That's why we need to place the switch which can handle the 230 volts. That's why we place the electromagnetic relay. But coming to the fan, we are using the DC load. That's why we are using only transistor. Transistor meant for DC switching purpose, relay meant for AC load switching purpose. So the AC load is getting 230 volts through this relay from this directly, and 5 volts for the fan from this breadboard.